All right, everybody, welcome to Oh Fudge, brought to you by Mark, Jessica, and Emily.
Hey.
Hello.
This is our first official episode. It's going to be a little bit different from what we're going to be regularly putting out, but this is just a get to know us episode.
And if you guys have any questions for us, you could follow us on Instagram at Oh Fudge Pod. Shameless plug.
The name is just so funny. It's not like it's the fact that it's fudge in the name, but it's like Oh Fudge Pod. It just
Yeah.
sounds so funny. Like it's like a fudge
Yeah.
pod, a pod full of fudge.
It'll be the fudgiest of pods. Today is not sponsored, but I would love to have a sponsorship from Oreos. I am eating the chocolate Oreos, and they are so good, underrated. And if you don't like chocolate, I'm sorry. But here's a little Oreo ASMR. Rip headphone
God.
users.
Oh God. Oh, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of ASMR, but like that was so crisp and clear. If you like ASMR,
I hate
I
that.
guess that's your thing.
I don't
but,
like doing it.
Oh God.
Hey, if you guys want an ASMR segment, please let me know. I will gladly eat snacks in a microphone.
That honestly sounded, if I could imagine what a beaver taking their first bite into a piece of wood sounded like. That's- like it just had that crunch. Like you just heard everything breaking at once. Like
It's like,
watch
what?
play. If you play this back and you listen to it, you're gonna laugh your ass off, and you're gonna be like, "It does sound like a beaver biting into wood."
For anyone listening, please go back to that section.
How
Oh
many
my
woodchuck chucks? You don't have to go back to that segment because it just keeps replaying in my head. Oh, see, there we go. Or it sounds like you're biting into snow cone, which infuriates me because my teeth are so sensitive. So biting into anything so what's the word? Cold. It just freezing, temperate. I don't know.
Okay, well, I finished my snack, so
Thank God, no more beaver sounds. What is? You lied to me.
beaver sounds. That
I'm
should be
gonna
my new
if
nickname, just Beaver.
oh, I thought you wanted the whole thing. Beaver sounds.
Yeah, Beaver sounds. That's gonna be my new podcast, just myself, just doing ASMR.
Oh my
All
god.
right, this is Oh Fudge, brought to you by Mark, Jessica, and Beaver
Yep.
Sounds.
Like this episode is sponsored by Beaver Sounds.
This is a fun little segment I like to call Trending Topics. So each week, Jess, Emily, and I will individually search for some fresh, hot topics for each of us to present to the other two in this segment. So grab your cup of tea, kick back, and let's get into this week's Trending Topics. Who wants to start?
You sound like a true radio host. Do you want me to go?
Yes, Jessica.
Yeah, go for it.
As we all know, for all my actors out there, obviously we're still in a pandemic, and Broadway, the entertainment industry has all.
I know of Broadway.
Shut down. Oh, you know of Broadway?
I do. She lives down my block.
Oh wow. I don't know of Broadway. Only the one in New York.
You need to expand your horizons, Jessica. Anyways, you were saying. She's usually on the corner, though.
That's hard.
She getting her paper. Was? Heyo.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, keep going.
You were saying.
So how basically Broadway and the whole entertainment industry has basically shut down because of COVID. So Broadway has said that they're canceling all of their shows until January 3rd of 2021. And basically they're saying that anyone who has bought tickets from them that were planning on going to the shows during 2020 have they can either get a refund, or if they want, instead of getting the refund back, they can donate the amount of the money that they bought their tickets for to the Broadway Cares COVID-19 Emergency Assistance fund.
Say that 10 times fast.
Right.
So that way, any money that's raised from this can be put towards the Broadway shows of next year. Because, like everything has been shut down. So a lot of people can't be making a lot of money, especially Broadway, since it's a huge, huge thing in New York, especially for the entertainment industry. So if you guys want to just donate your money to the Broadway Cares COVID-19 Emergency Assistance Fund, that would help um, with all like the cost of like the future
Yeah.
shows of when everything goes back to normal. So if any of my actors out there, were planning on seeing a Broadway show or had bought tickets to see a Broadway show, you guys can help better like future shows in 2021 if that's something that you want to do.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's good that they're actually trying to put money back into Broadway because they're losing out a lot right now.
Oh, they're losing a lot. It was like I think I read it was like
Yeah.
4.3 million or something around that.
Whew.
Yeah.
That's a
Can
lot
you
of
imagine
Wow.
how
money.
much people travel
Yeah.
every year just to go see a Broadway show in New York? So,
I've only been to two Broadway shows. I went to If Then. It was
Mhm.
for my school trip, and then I saw recently the Book of Mormon. Actually, not recently. I would say maybe 2 years ago, maybe a year ago. I can't remember entirely, but it was my most recent Broadway show, and I loved it so much. It was fantastic. The stage, setting, everything. So, Broadway, yeah, you definitely need to come back.
especially for any of like my future actors out there that want to hopefully one day be on a Broadway show. I know I would love to be on a Broadway show. So yeah, just donate if you can.
Yeah. Help the arts.
Yep.
And where can they donate, Jessica?
To the Broadway Cares COVID-19 Emergency Assistance Fund.
You mean to tell me they could go to the Broadway Cares COVID? That I can't say it.
COVID-19 Emergency Assistance Fund. Yes. And you can
Yes,
check out all
excellent.
this information on their website at broadway.com/COVID-19.
Yeah, so go donate.
Beautiful. That was a
Yeah.
fantastic segment.
Mark, do you want to go next?
Sure, I'll go next. All right. So, the tier ending topic that I decide to go with is something that is extremely current, and it is the DC
Oh,
fandom.
yes.
Have you guys heard
Yes,
of
yes, yes, yes,
DC
yes, yes. They
fandom?
released a bunch of stuff. I'm so excited. I'm so hype.
Yes. So the DC fandom is basically trying to take a giant crap on Marvel right now, well, the MCU, by releasing a bunch of trailers for upcoming projects. They recently released a small trailer for the Batman featuring Zoe Kravitz and Robert Pattinson, Wonder Woman 1984, the Justice League, the Snyder Cut, which has been requested by many fans ever since Justice League came out. Um,
Yep.
Gotham Knights, which
Static Shock.
is they talked about Static Shock
Yeah, they did.
that he's getting live action,
Yeah,
right?
it's getting a movie,
Oh, really?
and I'm so excited because if they don't cast a dark skinned POC actor, I'm going to be pissed. Throw the whole movie away.
Let's hope, because
Oh,
it's Hollywood, but let's
there
hope.
there's like no question that that should happen they if they first of all cast someone white, I, I wouldn't
No.
even begin to get ready for the shit on that
Yeah,
they would get.
exactly.
And I think they know also, like subconsciously, that if they don't cast a person of color, that they're gonna get a lot of controversy towards the film, and a lot of people are not gonna want to go out and see it. So hopefully that they actually go with that and actually cast someone who is of color.
Yeah, because I mean, Green Lantern was originally actually a person of color, and they changed it to be white.
Green Lantern,
I
wait,
think
what do you
isn't
mean?
it the old school Green Lantern, or like the original Green Lantern was a person of color?
Yes and no. The original Green Lantern was white, as most superheroes were, but the one Green Lantern that became very, very popular was a POC Green Lantern, and he was in the Justice League, and that was the Green Lantern that
Oh, he
I
was.
first, watched on TV before
Yeah.
I even knew that he was originally Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern. That's the Green
Uh-huh.
Lantern that you see in the film
Yep.
Ryan Reynolds plays.
Oh, okay.
But I'm excited for Static Shock.
But yeah, DC fandom, they release so
Mhm.
much
Yep.
like Suicide Squad and then a
Mhm.
Suicide Squad game, which I'm actually really excited about. I saw the trailer for that and it looks really good. It's the Suicide Squad taking on the Justice League
Oh, okay, that sounds
because
interesting.
Oh,
the
that's gonna be a
Justice
good one.
League is like yeah, the Justice League is brainwashed and they're all evil and they're like basically just going out killing. Like in the clip, it's like Superman. Well, it's Harley Quinn and Suicide Squad.
Mhm.
They're like having a fun little time chatting around while the world is like being
Mhm.
attacked. And then they see Superman and he's holding up some guy and he just like totally obliterates him with his laser eyes. And they're like, oh shit. And then one of the um Suicide Squad members is like, who are we fighting? And then they all just point at Superman and like while their mouths are agape, they're like,
Yeah, so they're like
Poor
the
Superman.
anti-heroes essentially.
they are anti-heroes and I'm excited for that game. It seems like it's going to be really fun. But there's just a load of different titles and films and things to look out for that came out of DC fandom, and a lot more that I
Mhm.
didn't even mention. It was just like the day
It
to
was a
be a
lot.
big fan of DC stuff.
Yeah, and I hope that, Disney hops on the bandwagon and does a D23 online. That I would go to because there's a lot to unpack with their rides, like the Princess and the Frog ride. They need to release more concept art, movies that they're gonna do. I think it'd be really cool to just have all these comic cons and like conventions online now. I think
I
it'd be really beneficial because DC doing it, it's already gained so much traction. Like they'd be stupid to not do it.
well with Comic Con, I think then Comic Con they had online right recently.
I don't know if they did.
That's what I saw a little like an article. I know because back here in San Diego, obviously, Comic Con is a big thing that
Yeah,
usually happens in the summer. But I did see on the news, yeah, I did see on the news that they were planning on having it online, and it was actually selling out because Comic
yeah.
Con people love it down here. But I did see it that they were doing it like virtually online instead of in person.
I would love to go to Anime Expo online just because I don't have to dress up. I don't have to dress up. I don't gotta go. I don't gotta buy tickets. I could just pay and go to a Zoom meeting.
I haven't been to
That's like top tier lazy for me.
I haven't been to any of the cons, but I
I
do
haven't either.
want to so bad. And one of the biggest reasons why is because I definitely want to like cosplay or something. I've always wanted to go
Yep.
to Comic Con as Kyle Raynar, the White Lantern, and just because
Hmm.
he's the White Lantern, which means that he has all the powers from all the other lantern colors, making him the White Lantern, which is like what is light? It's like all of the colors in one, right? Because
Yeah,
black is the absent of color.
essentially.
So yeah, yes, and he's just he. I was just a big fan of his when I like watched his story. I was like, whoa! But I also want to do like probably something like X Men wise because I love X
Hmm.
Men. So just the dressing up aspect of it will just be so fun, and that's what I look forward to. So I mean, that's what I
Hmm.
imagine why like they probably if like things with COVID die out, they probably I mean hopefully gets better. They will probably open it up again because I feel like a lot of people do love that aspect as well as the
Yeah.
news about things coming up.
Yeah, and like I'm on cosplay TikTok and I love seeing other cosplays and it makes me want to do it, but that's like a lot of effort that I am not able to put into it.
Comic Con down here in San Diego, you should see people really go like all the way out makeup wise, if they have like their props with them.
Mm-hmm.
Some people even hand make their stuff, and it's just really
Yeah.
cool to see.
I would be the same way if I went to one. Like if I'm gonna go to one,
Yes.
pay my money to go in, I'm gonna go all out. Like I would love to show up in like a full mechanized Iron Man suit. That would be dope.
I feel like you wouldn't be the only one there.
Yeah.
I know.
An Iron Man suit.
I'd be one of like hundreds.
I think the funny part for me is that, Comic Con's not that expensive when you think about it because it's what, like 400, 500 bucks for 3 days, 3-day passes. I pay that amount just to go to EDC for 3 days. So it's like the same thing. So for like me going to raise as a hobby, like I could literally just save up my money for EDC and put it to Comic Con.
I didn't even think about that. It's actually true.
Well, Comic Con, the ticket and admission, it's pretty affordable, like for the days and what you're going to be getting involved into and all that
Yeah.
jazz. But I think where it gets pricey is like hotel
Mm-hmm.
stays, because I know that hotels could probably ramp up their usual price, since they know that something's
Yeah.
going to be coming in.
That's how it is for Las Vegas too.
Yeah, I know a lot of people definitely travel, and they definitely like have a bunch of people flying in during that time.
Yeah.
Like downtown, because for us, it's in San Diego. It's downtown by the bay, and it is packed, like super packed. It's crazy.
All right, so now we're going to Emily's. What is your trending topic of the week?
So I don't know if it's trending, but it recently came to light to me because I was on TikTok. And I'm obsessed with TikTok, y'all. Obsessed. But so on TikTok, I saw a TikTok that said Google who was the inventor of sex dolls. And I Googled it, and the inventor is Adolf Hitler.
What?
Oh my god, what?
Yeah.
He's not alive.
Like how
He's
no, but
dead.
like when back
How?
then, like how did he have the time? Wasn't he like busy? But
Oh my
yeah,
god, what? That's
apparently he did it
weird.
so that the soldiers wouldn't get distracted. like what? I guess problems need solutions.
Oh my god.
Distracted? How?
I
Well,
don't know.
sex wise, Jessica.
Makes no sense to me. Oh my.
But I thought that was the wildest thing I
Well,
have ever seen in my life.
That is ridiculous. I mean, it makes sense. The dolls usually are blonde.
Oh my god. Like,
oh my gosh.
if you're listening and you made through that entire spiel, you're confused too, right? Like, you have to be
I'm
confused.
confused.
I'm confused. I don't. I. What?
And if you knew, how? How did you come to that? How did you come to that, like, that thought?
I mean, well, it is 2020. You don't know what kind of news will pop up anymore.
Thank you for joining the podcast. We are going on a little break. Please go grab some water, snacks, and we'll be right back. Mark, do you want to introduce yourself first?
All right, sure. Hi, my name is Mark Roberts, or at the Mark Roberts on Instagram if you're nasty.
Yeah.
Born and raised in New Jersey with plans on moving to LA. I'm an actor, model, comedian, photographer, writer in progress, and most recently added to this incredibly long list, juggler. I am a nerd 1000%. I am a lover of pop culture, film, superheroes, video games, anime, but not so much sci fi or fantasy. It's not that I dislike it, it's just that I haven't ventured into that realm yet.
For sure, for sure. You have to.
Oh, yeah, no, most definitely. I just like, I haven't ventured into the Lord of the Rings, Star Trek realm yet,
Oh yeah.
and I will eventually. It's just that I just jumped into the superhero bandwagon
Mm.
as soon as I was introduced to it.
Okay. Lord of the Rings is so freaking good. Even The Hobbit is good. It's like the side stories, but you need to watch it. They are long, but totally worth watching. Like 1000%.
I also need to watch Game of Thrones. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
have
do
this
too.
issue where I just binge. So I know once I
Yeah.
start it, it's just gonna be a downward spiral. And I always get lazy and I'm like, I know it's gonna happen, so I don't watch it, but then I'm like, I gotta get on it. So I think it'll
Oh, one
happen
you definitely
soon.
need to watch is How to Get Away with
That
Murder with
show's
Miss Viola
really good.
Davis.
It is
Oh my
great.
god, that show is so good. It's so good.
I will watch anything she is in ever since she gave me
Oh
the
my
stank eye
Do you
at
god.
the
remember
Golden
that?
I
You
no,
remember
guys
at the
that.
remember
Oscars.
Oh
that?
my god.
Oh my god.
I remember that.
Who was it that literally turned around and was like, "Hi"?
Was it Jackie Chan
Uh,
or Sharon?
yes, it was Jackie Chan. It was
So
Jackie
many
Chan. He
people.
you literally like Jackie Chan. He turned around. He's like, "Hello."
So for
So
anyone who doesn't know, um we'll talk about this later when we introduce ourselves and get into AMDA and stuff.
yeah, we
Let's get
we
through.
have to say that we met in college.
Yeah, let's get into
We
the
were
introductions first cuz we'll just go on tangents all day. Who's next?
okay. I'll go.
Go. Go.
So hello everyone. Oh, hello everyone. My name is Jessica Anastasia Lopez. I am from San Diego, but I moved to LA for college to go to AMDA, which is a Performing Arts College in Hollywood. I got in for acting, so I was an acting major all. Well, I went 3 years. I cut off a semesters, which was cool, but I graduated with my BFA. After graduating, I signed with a commercial agency, which was really cool. But basically, I'm an actress, I'm a dancer, and I like to sing
You go, girl.
sometimes, you know. And I like doing photography. I like taking pictures of other people, my friends. I love being artistic like that. I like taking pictures of myself, if I'm feeling myself a day. But I also love swimming. I love going to the beach. I'm a huge beach and water person. I love it. I like going hiking. I like going running. I like spending time with my family. I love my family. Anyone who knows me knows how important my family is to me. I love spending time with them. I like spending time with my friends. I like going shopping. I like going to dance classes. Um, but basically, I like, as far as like future wise and acting, my ultimate goal is to do film and TV, but mainly film. And I would also love to venture off and write my own stuff for future like animation. I would love to do voiceover. I just, I want to do it all. I don't feel like there should be like a limit as to like what a person can do. If you have talents in other areas, I always believe that you should at least try. Like, why not try to do your talents and try to execute them in the best way possible. So, for me, I would love to do acting, singing. I would love to one day record an album. That's like another dream of mine. For dancing, if I was tall enough, I would love to dance for Beyonce. But I'm 5'3". I'm a little tiny. But maybe one day she'll like allow short dancers. But it'll be cool.
Just put socks in your shoes.
Honestly, I'll like wear double a heel. I don't know, to make me look tall. But that's what I like basically. And then yeah, I'm just a very outgoing person. I like being around people that just bring out like the outgoing side of me, which is like, Mark and Emily on this podcast. And yeah,
You us? What? No way.
yes, you guys. And just being around like genuine, like good people that just have big plans for their life, because that inspires me and motivates me to get my plans going. So
Like me and Mark.
that's just basic. Yeah, just like Mark and Emily.
Maybe Emily, but I don't know about me.
No.
No, I'm joking. I juggle.
Oh my gosh. So Emily, you should introduce yourself now.
All right. Well, hello everybody who's listening in. For those who don't know me, my name is Emily Perez. I'm from the sunny side, Los Angeles. I met Jessica and Mark in college at AMDA. I only lasted us two semesters, a year.
And what a year what it was.
Damn, it felt like a semester with all the shit that went down. Anyways,
Oh my gosh.
it was like
Oh
If
my
Wait,
god.
if
2020
2020 was a
was
year, that was the year I
What?
went to college.
2020
Say
is a
that
year.
again.
Oh, it is a year. I mean, I
Basically.
mean, encapsulated in like
I think you meant to
I
say
mean,
if all
yeah.
of our drunk nights were a year, it'd be 2020.
just mess. That was my first year of college.
We'll get into that later, guys.
But right now I am in school. I'm going to school for theater arts. My main goal is to either be a set designer or a playwright. I have been.
Nerd.
I am such a nerd, bro. Not musicals though, because I mean, musicals are cool, but I don't think I've watched enough to actually like
Yeah,
them.
I feel
You know what I
you.
mean? Like hot take, I Hamilton was geniusly designed, but why you're glorifying someone who's really bad, that's that's not my vibe. But anyway, um, yeah, I'm in school right now, trying to be a playwright. I actually do own a small business. I own a sticker shop that I design all my stickers. You could find me on TikTok.
Whoa, what's the name?
It's M Sticks and Cope. Thanks to Jessica for giving me the name.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so we have Instagram at msticksco, and we also have a TikTok at msticksco.
For anyone out there that wants to hire me for all of their business name ideas, just hire me. I'm really good at it.
Hire her. She came up with the Ah Fudge,
Yeah.
and I did our logo design. So if you need merch logo, I got you.
And Emily is very talented, guys. You guys
Oh,
should definitely place an order today for anything. She can make it into a sticker. Really cool.
And I provided my own voice for
yeah,
today.
and your juggling skills.
I'm juggling right now. I hope you all know.
But I love painting, drawing. I play guitar, bass, piano as well. I love writing. I love writing short stories. I do want to write a book one day, but that's just a lot of work. Maybe when I'm old, I'll write a book or something. But apparently I'm funny. I don't think I'm funny. I just kind of have really funny facial expressions when we talk about things.
Which is funny.
I'd love to do voice acting work,
Woo! That was fantastic.
which is funny. But yeah, I'd love to do some voice acting work. Um, I love impressions too. I'm just need to work on them.
Oh, I love impressions. I love doing voiceover stuff. So much fun.
But yeah, that's basically what you need to know about me, I guess.
See, so as you guys can hear out there, we have a lot in common as to why we get along so
Yeah.
well.
We do. We all love fudge.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. We aren't allergic to tannins.
Speaking of sweets, I'm gonna get another Oreo.
Oh God, no!
Should I go grab my ice cream?
I won't eat it into the mic. Don't worry.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
I bought some ice cream.
What are you
Some
going
ice
to get?
cream.
Oh, you got ice
This
cream.
all the way downstairs. I
It's
don't want to
too
go
late for me to have a
downstairs.
snack.
I'm already comfortable in my position. Sitting down.
Assume the position.
Whoa, this is a podcast, Jessica.
No.
Pull the lever, crank.
It's okay. I'll get it after this podcast. I'll enjoy my ice cream another time. Oh, and I'm also really obsessed with ice
So-
cream. Fun fact out there. I love ice cream. I'm always craving it.
I have I I know so much about ice cream.
Oh yeah.
So much. It's ridiculous. I used to work at a ice cream museum and I just like a sponge absorbed so many facts about ice cream. It's so bad. So what's your favorite flavor and topping?
Ooh, I'd have to say cookies and cream. Just because I love Oreos. I have a problem. That's fine.
That's great. Cookies and cream is a fan favorite among the entire world. It is in the top 5 best-selling ice cream flavors, ranked in order: vanilla, chocolate, cookies and cream, mint chocolate chip, and chocolate chip cookie dough. Top 5 flavors of all time.
Okay, here's a hot take.
Sorry if I'm saying it very.
Huh?
You were
Oh,
saying
I was saying,
your hotcakes?
yeah, here's a hot take. I think mint flavored stuff should not exist.
What? What?
Why are you gonna eat food that tastes like toothpaste?
Maybe some of us grew up eating toothpaste, Emily. God.
But why would you want that in ice cream? Why would you want that? Just like, okay, yeah, y'all are gonna roast me in the comments, but why would I want to eat ice cream that tastes like freaking gum and gum that tastes like toothpaste?
Um, because it leaves your mouth minty fresh.
Eat a piece of gum.
I don't have time for gum.
If you have time to go drive to get ice cream, you had time to go to the liquor store and grab a pack of gum.
What if you're not old enough to enter a liquor store? Exactly. Kids can't walk into a
Yeah, I'm
liquor
not a
store,
fan of mint
Emily,
flavored
to
ice
get a
cream
pack of
either.
gum.
Yes,
But
they
they can walk into a
can. Yes, they
Carvel.
can.
I don't know, me, I like all like the classic stuff. I don't like stuff that's super, super sweet. I like vanilla bean. Oh, and cookies and cream is my favorite.
Ah,
Or
yeah, cookies and cream gang.
Vanilla is the best flavor. You want to know why? Great question. Vanilla is the base for all ice cream flavors. So no matter what you're eating, you are always consuming vanilla.
Nice.
but it
Okay.
tastes good. But you know which
Mhm.
brand I love? Okay, this is not sponsored, but I love Haagen Dazs. They always make the best ice cream. Any brand is Haagen Dazs just wins. I'm sorry, but yes, Haagen Dazs it is.
Mm.
But I love vanilla bean, vanilla, cookies and cream, mango, strawberry. But my main one is mainly like vanilla or cookies and cream are my top ones.
Yeah. Um. What was I gonna say? I had something. I had something there. Um. oh. Oh. Okay. So the real question is, cake or
Oh,
pie?
Cake. Wait, what kind of each?
Okay. Any cake and any pie.
Oh my
oh, this
god.
is hard.
Okay. Now see that you can't do that because
Okay. 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 We'll
with
dive into
cake
each
there's different
section.
types of cake. You
I know.
can have
Okay.
like ice
A
cream
fruit cake.
cake.
You can have ice cream cake. You can have regular cake. Okay. So
Oh, ice cream cake all
I've
the
never
way.
had a fruit cake. What is a fruit cake? Is it just bread and fruits?
yeah,
It's mainly like I don't
it's
know.
like
I don't know how to
cake.
explain
It's
it.
cake texture, but there's like it's like funfetti cake, but it's with
But
fruits.
fruit.
Yeah.
Oh, get that crap out of here.
Um,
No, funfetti cake is good. But I no for my birthday I'm always requesting ice cream cake.
Exactly.
yeah.
Ice cream cake is the way to go. But I'm a big fan and I feel like a lot of people aren't of the God, what's I don't even know what to call it. It's like the really creamy part of a cake, like a really good
Oh, the
cake.
frosting,
It's no, not
the filling,
no, not the frosting. It's like
Yeah, the filling.
the filling is in between the
it's
cake.
like filling. It's no, but it's like the filling, but it's not like custardy. It's more like I don't even know how to. I have to look it up. I can't even describe it right now.
like my.
It's a really good.
Uh-huh.
I want to say cream, but I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
it sounds
like
like it'd be cream.
the cream layers.
It's like it's its own like layer in an ice cream, but it's not like creamy or it's like kind of like dense in a way, but it's still. I don't even know how to begin to explain it. If someone were to bring it up to me, I'm like, yes, that's it. That's what I like. But
Sorry, we're no
right
help right
now,
now.
I can't because I can't even explain it to you guys. Right,
Mark.
Mike? Who's
Mark,
Mike?
sorry.
He's a
Mark
special guest.
looks up whatever innards he's trying to find for the cake.
I literally hope you know I
Yeah.
am looking it up.
Okay, so fruit pies or cream pies? I personally love cream pies.
I like. What was doing that?
You can't ask that question. You just, oh God. Ooh, you just.
Why can't I ask that question?
You just said cream
Yeah.
pie. You
Isn't
can't
that what they're
say
called?
that. Oh. Dude,
I thought that
sorry.
was a thing. I'm confused,
No,
like you, Emily.
that's a thing. Just don't look it up.
Oh my God, Mark!
Online.
Why did you think of that? Why did I look it up? Why did I
That's the
look it
first thing
up?
that.
No, look it up.
Wait, now I want to
No,
look it up.
Don't look it up.
No.
Don't look it up. No.
Oh,
Wait, I'm looking it up.
no.
Cream pie.
I can't breathe. Oh my God. Jessica, don't look it up.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be reading.
Oh.
It just says a cream pie is a type of pie filled with a rich custard or pudding that is made from milk, cream, sugar, wheat flour, and eggs.
Oh my God.
Yes, Jessica, that's what it is. Whew. Next question,
this-
please. Oh God.
Well, I guess to answer your question, Emily, I
Don't
like
answer.
pumpkin or sweet potato pie.
That's a good. There we go. Yes. Yes. I I myself am a fan of pumpkin and sweet potato pie. Whew. Okay. What was I doing?
I love like chocolate cream pie. Now, every time I say cream pie, it's ruined for me. It's ruined for
Oh
me.
God.
Cause
Why? Don't, just skip that.
we have to put it in there. It'd be funny.
Oh my
Oh God,
gosh.
I can't even explain it because if anyone listens, they.
They're
Oh God,
obviously
I can't.
Urban Dictionary.
Well, someone's gonna laugh their ass off with me. They're gonna be like, "What?
Wait, I'm really curious. Was I supposed to like
Can
see
I explain
something?
it to her?" Yeah, Urban Dictionary. It just
Oh, okay. Hold on. Urban Dictionary.
you're so clean, Jessica. I love that.
I don't think you
Wait,
are.
I'm really curious because you guys are laughing your ass off, so I want to laugh my ass
You're
off.
not.
Wait.
You're gonna. You're.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh God.
Okay.
Whew. And
Oh, okay.
to answer
Yeah.
the question, the thing that I was trying to convey earlier is yes, it is the filling that it's
Okay.
vanilla cake filling.
Oh.
That's my favorite part of a cake.
Mine's a frosting. Oh my God, chocolate ganache on a cake. My lord. So
Chocolate
good.
ganache just sounds good.
It
Ice
is
cream
like
on a
a
cake too
fudge.
sounds good.
It's like a fudgy frosting. It is so good. It is. If they made chocolate ganache in like a frosting like cup and sold it at stores, that's all I would eat. Not healthy, but I'll do it.
Yes. Sorry, I just looked up cream pie on Urban Dictionary.
Oh my God.
I just
I
wanted to
can't
see what
stop
Jessica
reading it.
Forever tainted.
Oh God.
If my
Yeah,
parents
all
are
right.
listening, sorry.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
So this is this episode of the podcast, our first episode, we wanted to do a get to know us kind of episode before we start hopping into topics, because generally we will pick a topic which could relate to anything, pop culture, music, celebrities, television shows, movies, anime, etc., video games, you name it, and we'll discuss it. But for this episode, we are solely going to be introducing ourselves so you get to know us. Hi, I'm Mark.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Emily.
And we are. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that.
And we are the Oh
All
Fudge
right.
Pod.
But as you guys can see, we joke a lot and have a lot of fun with each other. That's why we go off on tangents and then you start laughing. Start
Yeah.
laughing about that tangent.
Well,
and
we
then you
did
laugh
go
about
to a clown college.
You're right. You're not wrong.
Get wrecked.
Speaking of, first thing to get to know us is how we all met. So who wants to
Ooh.
get into that?
Well, I guess I will.
Yeah. I was like,
So
I don't have a lot of good
basically-
things to say.
So basically, we all went to AMDA, College and Conservatory of the Performing Arts in Hollywood, California. And basically, me, Mark, and Emily, the first 2 semesters, we at AMDA, what they do is that they place people in sections. So what they will do is just like the first 2 semesters, like you'll be with the same people in every single class that you have for the first year. So basically, Mark, Emily, and I were the 3 lucky ones that got put in the same section, and we had every single class together. So that's how we met. And I know I formally met Mark because the first scene that we were casted together as scene partners for our open scenes in Bob Cicchini. Shout out to Bob Cicchini.
Shout out to Bob.
Bob Zucchini, what's up?
Basically, Mark and I got paired as scene partners, so that's how Mark and I met. And then with Emily, I forgot, it was just more like we just started getting to know each other in class.
I think it was the first day, like, you sat next to me and I was like, hello. And then we just we're like, oh, hey. It's like, oh, just started talking a little bit, but we weren't really like.
I was
friends
so
like
shy.
that.
I was
Yeah.
so shy because I did not know anyone.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's basically how we all met. And then we just noticed that, we vibed well together. And so
Mhm.
then we just started hanging out basically every single day, the 3 of us.
Yeah.
So that's
And
how we
I'm-
got here.
Yeah, just the 3 of us.
Just the 3 of us.
Yeah, just the 3 of us. And I actually met Mark at orientation, so I kind of met.
I was
him
actually going to
before.
get into that.
Yeah, we met at orientation, and you're the only person who was talking to everyone, and like I was like, I like his vibe. And so when you walked into that classroom, because I was there early, when you walked in, I was like, oh, thank God, Mark, you're here. I know.
See, for
someone.
me, at orientation, well, pretty much to school, I came from New Jersey all the way, literally across the entire country
Mhm.
to get to LA. And so I was by myself. I had no one. They were like a 6-hour flight away. So I was like, I have to lay down the groundwork and know somebody now. So I would talk to everybody and anybody. I swear to you, my first ever interaction was with my roommate Luke, and that was after I was done filing all the paperwork and
Mhm.
everything, and I was going to my dorm, and I'm like looking down, walking up this like steep hill, and I hear Mark, and I looked up and I was like, Luke. So it was genuine shock and also a question because I didn't know if it was Luke, but I was shocked because I did find him on Facebook before I got there, and he did not look like his Facebook photo, so
my
he
God.
catfished me, and I was very pissed off because at the time I was a little bit bigger. I had a little bit more meat to me. And so he on his Facebook photo had a little bit more meat to him too, and I was like, yes, yes. And so when I saw him, he was football ready shape. And I was like, what the fuck happened here?
Mhm.
And I was like, hi. And then he was like, "Oh, whoa, no way, blah blah." And his mom was there, and I was like, "Great, I'm gonna go to my dorm." And he's like, "All right, well, I'm just all that chit chat." And then I went to the dorm, and I walked into Vine, which was the dorm I was in, and I opened the door, and the first person I see, I think I have him on Facebook. His name is Chance. I don't know. I don't think he stayed long at AMDA,
Mhm.
but he was the first person I saw and the only person in the hallway at the time. And I was like, "Hello, I'm Mark." And he was like, "I'm Chance." And I was like, "I live in this building." And he was like, "This is my room." And I was like, "Cool." And I was like, "I'm gonna go." He's like, "All right." And I never saw him or talked to him ever again. Uh, but yes, that was my first interaction with anybody. Um, but in the like orientation setting, and anytime I'm with like a group of people I don't know, because if I know someone, I instantly go to them and I cling to them and I just talk to them. But if I don't know anybody,
Mhm.
I'm gonna talk to a bunch of people to like get myself familiarized. So I don't know what I said or how I introduced myself or how I was, but I'm just glad I seemed chatty and friendly.
Yeah, because you definitely were one of the more social ones, and I remember this clear as day just because it was kind of like the moment I was like, I think I have a friend. Was when I was literally walking with food. I didn't know where to sit, and you're literally like, "Come sit with me," and I was like, "Okay."
Oh my god. Wait, I said that?
Yeah, because
Oh my
you're with
god, because I
Claire
okay,
and
so
like one other person.
Sasha.
Yeah.
Sasha was
Yeah.
there. I remember I remember bits and pieces. I don't remember conversations, but I remember
Mhm.
this when we were sitting there. I didn't remember that I called you over, but I remember you being there, Claire being there, and Sasha being there, and we were just sitting there,
Mhm.
and none of us were talking. I guess I was trying to communicate. Excuse
Yeah.
me, I had to burp. I guess
I
I
know,
was trying
like
to
me and
communicate
you
with
were
everyone
mostly
because like
talking.
nobody was really talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and you were talking, but it makes sense
Yeah.
that Claire wasn't. But
Yeah.
Now
She was quiet.
makes sense.
Now that we met her.
now, but but I was like, I just remember being like, oh god, no one's really talking that much, or I feel like I'm trying to instigate a lot of conversations. So then at some point it just went dead, and then while it was like dead silent, we were just eating. I was like, I is this like my pack? Are these my friends now for the rest of college?
Like quiet. And then you get to know me and I'm
I was
like
like,
loud as
am I
hell.
just gonna be?
Oh,
Oh
me
yeah, no,
too.
totally different from the first like hangout, I guess.
Oh yeah,
I know with me,
for
people
sure.
always say like when they first meet me, they're like, "Oh, I thought you were like, I just noticed your RBF, and I saw you're gonna think that you're all that and everything." And then they're like, "But then I got to
Mhm.
know you, and you're so like the opposite of what I thought." I was like, "Yep,
Yep. Same
I
here.
am
Same here,
not
girl.
someone who thinks that I'm above anyone else." I'm
Yep.
like, if you just get to know me, you get to know how like my personality, how goofy I am, how much I just like to have a good time. So that's just me, basically.
I remember having my first conversation with you, Jessica. We got paired off,
Yes.
and um, I don't know if we conversed during class or whatever, but I remember when we were like supposed to like go over the script and everything, and we were going over our scene. We were just talking, and I was like, let's get to know each other. So we were talking. I remember you mentioning that you want to be in like NCIS or something, or like you want to be like an investigator or in like TV shows and stuff. And I
Hmm.
was like, ooh, interesting, interesting. And that was like the first conversation we ever had. And we were having a great time coming up with that scene because at the time we were on the same wavelength,
Yeah.
I guess, like trying to like generate something. And I remember being like, I can't remember if I said it or not, but I remember, I think, saying, oh, let's not do something too wild and out of here, but let's like just keep something simple, but we'll add like fun elements to it. And so we just did this scene where it was like a couple coming, or the guys coming back from a long day and stressed out, and
And then he
it
wants
was
to
like
stress
just
out the
very
girlfriend.
generic,
Yeah.
but like it was like I guess one of the best scenes
And I
out of
remember Bob
everyone.
loved it. He was like, "This is just great." I was like, "Cool."
Oh yeah, I remember just being like, hell yeah, doing great right off the bat.
But yeah, I
But
remember we were
though
both
I
like
remember
shy. when we
Oh,
first
we were
met.
both very shy.
Both very shy when we first, because we're like, okay, we're in a scene, we have to get to know each other, obviously, but we're just like, we don't know this person, but I hope he's open to like different ideas. I hope that he's not someone who just thinks that they can just you get those people that get like their egos like very boosted up, but
The thing is, we all met at AMDA.
We all met at
I mean,
a school for performing arts,
yeah.
and
And it's what, 3, 4 years ago?
yeah, 3 years ago.
oh my god,
Yeah,
whew,
long time.
in a long time until I dropped out.
Oh,
Emily and I
I feel
both
that.
left after 2 semesters. Me, money
Yep.
reasons. Her, driving reasons.
Well, it was also money too, because
Oh,
my family wasn't gonna take out another loan for me unless I got an apartment. So
cool. And after that,
we could get
that whole
into.
thing.
We don't have to get into that.
that's so funny. That's so funny. I had like everything covered but my housing, so I just needed an apartment, and I would have still
Been there.
went.
Yeah. We should have just
Damn.
asked you, Mark.
Anyways,
Yeah, Mark, I
yeah,
should have just asked you.
I would have worked at Walgreens or wherever I could have got a
For
job.
real. Pissed. Okay, anyways.
Mm,
Well, whatever.
I stayed and I graduated, which was cool. But yeah,
This or that. So we'll discuss whether we pick, for example, sausage or bacon. Yeah, this or that. So let's get into it. I will go with coffee or tea.
Coffee.
tea.
Yeah, I would have to say tea. I I like coffee, and I honestly it like for me this kind of teeters, but coffee it's like you don't know if you're gonna get anxiety or energy, so I'm like, let's go with tea just to be
I'm more of
safe.
like an iced coffee kind of person. I don't like anything really like I don't like hot coffee. I prefer it iced. I like that iced I like iced coffee, but I do prefer tea more because I don't know. It just seems more refreshing to me.
I like hot coffee right in the morning. Like I feel like it just tastes better as soon as you wake up.
Nah, y'all. Coffee is where it's at. Because you could get a plethora of coffee. You could get hot, iced frappuccinos. Frappuccinos have espresso shots. Like there's so much. But I've been into refreshers lately because they taste really good. But coffee, I have my usual iced caramel macchiato. Sometimes I get a ice white mocha if I'm feeling a little
Oh, I
spicy.
don't know if you guys have this in Jersey at all, Mark, but I know like in California they do. If you ever had Phil's coffee,
No.
I
oh,
think
their
Phil's coffee is
cold.
only a San Diego thing.
No, there's one in Hollywood.
What?
Yeah.
I know there's a Pete's coffee.
No, there's a Phil's coffee,
Oh,
but
interesting. Okay.
the
And
cold.
this podcast is brought to you by Phil's Coffee,
This podcast is
now
sponsored.
newly located in Hollywood.
No,
Come
it's
visit
one
our
of like
location in Hollywood.
my favorite coffee spots. I love their cold brew iced coffee. There's just something about their foam with the cold
Ooh,
brew.
cold
Oh,
brew.
it's so good. I highly recommend.
Speaking of cold brew, Starbucks, I don't really go out that much
Mhm.
currently, but Starbucks just came out with this new cold brew.
The nitro?
It has cacao.
Mm. Oh.
No, it's like cold brew with foam up top. They have one with cacao on it, and then with the foam, and then the other foam is like cinnamon.
Mm.
I don't know. I want to try it so bad. Oh, but I don't really go out, so I don't really.
Yeah. I love Starbucks. I also had a frappuccino from Tierra Mia, and it's really good too. I just need to get more coffee from there. But I spent all my money at Starbucks, so
Believe me, I have a little sister who is obsessed with Starbucks. I'm basically there every single day. And also
it's so good.
my brother works at Starbucks, so it's really cool to like get free Starbucks anytime he goes to work because he just brings it home. I
Yeah,
just ask him like, "Hey, can you bring me a frappuccino?" and then he'll bring it. It's just it's cool.
that made
All right, so the next one we will do morning or night.
night.
Ooh.
Not a morning person. Not at all.
I'm not a morning. Oh, it depends. I like. Oh, it depends.
I understand. I'm about to say the same thing. I
Yeah,
feel I want to pick morning because I like being up in the morning. I just have a hard time waking up in the morning
same.
because I'm always awake at night.
Like
Mhm,
I'm
But
super tired
I
during the day, and like for me, like I
yes.
prefer like my body just wakes up early naturally just because it. I don't know. It just does. It's annoying. Like
mhm.
I really
'Cause you're
count
used
the
to it.
times whenever can sleep in. But for me, like my body is so used to just waking up early and just going to get like all my errands, try to get all my stuff done early. Because I rather just get everything that I need to get done early rather than later.
Mhm.
That's just how I am personally. Just to get all my stuff early, like done early and get it over with, as if, so that way I can like relax at night. But I'm more awake at night than I am during the day. It's weird to explain. I don't know how to explain it.
Mhm. Like
I mean, I
mm,
want to pick morning because I just I don't know. I just like being up in the morning and like let's say if pre pre-COVID is yeah pre-COVID like waking up in the morning, going to the gym, literally getting gym done, a workout done, and you're already up in the morning. You have like the rest of your day to like do
Yeah,
everything, and it just I don't know. I feel like I'm able to accomplish more if I wake up early, but I don't wake up
me too,
early.
Mark. I'm right
That's my
there with you.
problem.
I don't like waking up early, or I don't like waking up, period. But when I wake up in the morning, like if I wake up early, the earliest I've woken up was probably like maybe 7:30,
I wish.
and that's early. And
What?
I hated it. Well, because I got up early because I had orientation for school, and I wanted to get ready and like be prepared and stuff. Because whenever I do new things, I get really anxious, so I have to be there early,
Mm-hmm.
so I know I'm at the right place and I'm okay.
Oh,
I feel
I'm always running last minute before the time runs out.
No, so I hate waking up in the morning. Um, I'm not like a I'm grouchy before my coffee type thing. It's just when I wake up, I'm just not happy.
you.
and it'll take me till like maybe like 1 o'clock to be okay, and then I'll stay up till like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning because I love staying up, and that's when I'm the most productive for me personally.
Mm. I feel
Like I'll be designing stickers at like midnight, and I'll be done at 2 o'clock, and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna print them out tomorrow, and I'll post them.
I know for me, I'm more productive early in the morning because I feel like I just can get all this stuff done and not waste time. So that way later I can just relax. I try, but I'm busy all day, every day.
If my body let me wake up at 12, 11, I would love that, but I can't because I work. So I literally can't. Even on my days off, I wake up at 9:30 because that's the time I normally wake up.
All right. So, next one. Give a gift or receive a
Give a
gift?
gift.
Give a gift.
I love giving gifts.
Yeah, I would have to say give a gift only because I I too love giving gifts, but I like to like I feel like there's always a competition if there's like a gift. Like if let's say if you're going to a birthday
Mhm,
party, I always want my gift to stand out, and
mhm.
so I'll always like either I'll probably pick something out that's like meaningful, but I always also tag it along with a joke gift,
Oh,
something that's like super dumb and super funny, something that you wouldn't expect to take out of a bag and be like, "What? Why would you give me this?" But also, all right.
oh, I love giving gifts just because I love shopping for other people. I really don't like going shopping for myself. It's weird.
Yeah, I feel
I,
guilty if I shop for myself. Like I always feel like I have
yeah,
to buy for somebody else.
girl. Like I see small businesses on TikTok and I buy from them, not even for myself, but for my sister and my mom. Like but I love giving gifts. I love wrapping. Christmas is my favorite holiday just because I love wrapping all the gifts. It's so soothing for me. I don't know why.
I feel when it
Like I
comes
just
to like a
Mhm,
gift, I go more for like the sentimental of like, okay, this is this person's like favorite animal, or
mhm,
they like this group, like this band or something, or I don't know, I just or if I like as opposed to like buying the person a card, like I will personally like write out like a card for the person,
Mhm.
and then
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I just like making somebody's day with a
Yeah,
gift.
I feel that.
I feel like that like fulfills me more than me receiving
Mhm.
a gift, because if I receive something, I'm like, what? Like, why? I don't.
Yeah.
I feel weird, almost like accepting gifts.
Yeah. Me. Even when I like package orders out, I make it so extra just because I want people to open it and be like, "Oh, I love this." Like,
Yeah, it was really
love my
cute
pack.
packaging, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Next one. Let's go salty or
Sweet.
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 Ooh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Sweet.
Like I got chocolate Oreos, bro. Sweet.
I got some
I
vanilla ice
always have a
cream.
sweet tooth.
Girl.
I'm always craving ice cream, guys. I'm obsessed with ice cream.
I put sugar on the rim of my margaritas because it just tastes better than salt. And if y'all haven't tried that, do it. It'll change your life.
Yes,
Next one. Bake a cake or buy a
Bake
cake?
a cake.
Bake a cake.
I buy it.
Oh my god. Uh,
I don't know. Just for me, like baking's just so fun. I feel like I'm on like a discounted version of like Cupcake Wars or something.
uh,
I
I
think
would. Oh my god.
I think
What
if
we
I
should.
was like
Uh-huh.
really creative when it came to like baking and stuff, like Carlos Bakery kind of something like or
Oh,
Cupcake Wars kind of thing, then maybe.
Jersey, that's what's up.
But I know for me, I'm more of like a cook than a baker.
mm,
Yeah, that's why I'm like I prefer just to buy it already made.
done. Uh huh. I've made a cake from scratch. It was so good. I made brownies from scratch. Like I'm totally a baker, but I got me some pasta staples that I can make really good.
All right, next one. Let's go with um hmm, there's a lot, but like a lot of them are dumb. Um TV show or movie?
Movie.
Oh, mm.
I can't do
I
shows.
can't.
I don't know why.
I would say movie only because I feel like with a TV show, I mean I enjoy TV shows, but a movie just it satisfies me in a
Yeah,
way
I would
that
have to
a
say
TV show can't.
I'd have to say movie. But if it's like something like How to Get Away with Murder, then absolutely TV show. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah.
really obsessed with that show because it is so good. But yes, I do
Yeah.
love movie because that's like I've mentioned already before a million times. My
Yeah.
ultimate goal is to do film, so I love going to see movies.
I think I choose movies just because I'm the type of person that if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it that day. Because if I don't, it'll bug the shit out of me. So I can't watch shows because I want to finish it in one sitting because I don't want to have to go back to it. So that's why movies are my favorite. But I've watched Gilmore Girls and that show is so good. That's such a good show. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. I thought I'd hate it, but I actually ended up really
Did
liking
you say
it.
Gilmore
Yeah.
Girls? Couldn't get into it.
What?
I felt like
Okay.
I watched my friend made me watch like a couple
Yeah.
episodes in the first season
Yeah.
and
The first season's always hard.
uh, I mean I just couldn't get into it. Like it just
It's such a good
it's just
show.
it's so I don't even know how to describe
Well,
it. I guess
it's like daughter and mother relationship, you know. It's very real and like very like not cheesy, you know. Like a show I don't understand
uh
that's popular as Friends. I don't understand.
I guess it was just I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. I
Yeah.
mean, I can't talk crap about it because I didn't really watch it fully,
Hmm.
but I just couldn't get into it.
There are
And that's
just
that with me and
yeah.
Gilmore
There are
Girls.
just some shows that like you try to watch it and you just can't get into it because the first season's so bad. I thought the same thing about Parks and Rec, but I
Oh,
just went through it and I ended up really liking it. Like the first season was not it for me.
Parks and Rec, I watched because I was told there by people at AMDA. They were like, "Oh, you should watch Parks and Rec because I feel like you would like it." Amber
Of
Lee,
course.
actually, and I was told relentlessly to skip the first season
Mhm.
because it's so
Yeah.
bad and to watch everything else. I have to this day never seen the first season of that
No, it's
show
bad.
because I was told not to.
Nope, don't. I watched all the seasons, and season 1 is just not it. You saved yourself from not watching season 1, let me tell you.
I have not seen it ever. I don't even know what happens. I just
What?
remember watching season 2 with my
It gets
friend,
so
and
good.
she was, like, telling me what's happening, and she's like, "This connection, that connection." I was like, "Oh, okay, now, you're piecing it together for
It's
me."
so funny. N Is it funnier than The
But
Office? Heck no, but it is funny.
The Office, I watched up until season 3,
How
maybe?
do you
Season 2,
how do you have a
and
fan account if you haven't seen the
okay,
entire
wait,
thing?
wait, 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 wait. Okay, so I stopped watching it at some point while I was at AMDA
Uh-huh.
because it was too cringy for me. Like the whole time I would watch it, I'd be like, "This is so
That's why
painful
it's cringe
to
comedy, you
watch."
know?
It was making me cringe so
Yeah.
much. And then at some point recently, the begin like towards the end of last year,
Mhm,
I actually I think it was season 4 I left off. I can't remember,
mhm.
but I was like, let me finish this show. And I finished it and I was like, I love
Oh,
it.
it would not fly in today's society, but it is so
Oh
funny.
no. Some episodes could not
Oh, no.
could not do.
Like the sexual assault one. No, not that episode's not it.
Oh yeah, no. Some of Michael jokes
That's not
yeah,
it.
they're pretty but when it's good
Oh,
and not
it's
triggering, it's
good.
good.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Next one. Would you rather I guess we'll go into would
Mhm.
you rather's. Would you rather be a wizard or a superhero?
Wizard, bro, magic.
I'd say wizard. Yeah.
I'm conflicted because I love superheroes. Um, but and I want to be one so bad. MCU, what's up? But I have been watching Wizards of Waverly Place recently,
Oh, no.
and thank you Disney Plus. But I don't know. I just like something about being a wizard just stands out. Like you could be a superhero, you could have one power, but if you're a wizard, you just gotta know a bunch of spells, and you could just do them on the fly. Also, if we ever do a Wizards of Waverly Place episode, I have a lot to
Oh my
talk
god.
about because I have been watching it, and I'm so I'm not gonna get into it, but there's a lot that I could say.
Well, if you really think about it, wizards can be superheroes because they literally have more access to more powers than superheroes do. It's whether what you do with that power is what makes you a
True.
wizard.
I
So
think being a superhero is mainly the
it's
title.
flashy.
It's like the flashy, it's like you being an icon, while wizards seem to be just like I don't know, are not this are depicted, is that the
Yeah.
word? Yeah, wizards are depicted to be like nerds, outcasts, blah blah blah. Like they're shielded
Mhm.
from the rest of the world, while superheroes are front and
Yeah.
center. They're like the big macho sports person.
Yeah. Like I always liked villains more than superheroes just because their character arc is more fully developed than the superheroes is. And I don't understand that. Like, shouldn't the superhero be fully developed, not the villain? Like,
I guess here's another
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
If you guys were to be like a superhero, which superhero would you be?
none. I want to be a villain.
Ooh. Oh my
I would
god.
be
Oh,
personally. I
that's
would
hard.
love to be a Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman's
Mhm.
fantastic to
Yes,
choose from. Wonder Woman is incredible. Oh god, you can't ask me that question.
you can only pick one,
Oh
Mark.
god. I
Uh,
know, and that's what's making it
the
hard.
only comparison that I've ever gotten, which I still don't understand till this day, is that someone told me I look like, um, uh, fuck, a Black Widow. I still don't understand that comparison because I look nothing like Black Widow, but I guess I
Scarlett
prefer.
Johansson?
Yeah, she said yeah, they said I look like Scarlett Johansson, and I was like, "I don't see it, but okay, you do you, I guess."
It's the hair. It's the hair.
Probably. Well, now it's the hair because my hair's short. Before, though, I had long hair. I like, I don't see it. I don't understand, but okay. I've gotten that twice.
You know what? If anyone's gonna say that, you know what, you take it and you run with it.
I
Yeah.
don't want to be Scarlett Johansson. No offense.
Why not?
She's good. She's in a lot of them.
Yeah, yeah.
She's problematic.
Controversial picks.
So Mark,
Yeah.
what's your final choice?
Why you gotta? I thought we were getting off
No,
topic.
I'm
You know what?
We're coming back to you.
Oh my god. There are so many heroes, so many good ones. Like I want to pick one of the X-Men, but
Let's do strictly Marvel Universe, which includes X-Men.
I know the Marvel
He's having a
universe,
really hard time
So big.
picking.
there are so many good ones because I could pick Wolverine and have bone claws that turn into adamantium, and have literally live forever. I could be Iron Man. Well, he doesn't really have powers. He's just rich
Yeah.
and has a super suit.
Technology.
I could be. Oh my god! You can't do this to me. Okay, I'm just gonna say. Okay, if we're just sticking with Marvel, Spider-Man. Why not? Just Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's cool.
Smart.
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man or
I was thinking comic book. I wasn't thinking more film-wise.
well, I mean, are you
Or
one
are
of
we
those?
talking about who's the best Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Tobey
different
Maguire.
topic. I don't know. I have to say, Tom Holland's doing really
Yeah.
good because he fits the young Spider-Man kind of imagery, and he has the right
He's
kind of voice for it
Mhm.
too.
he's really good
But
at
Tobey Maguire, he was the first ever Spider-Man. Like you can't ever really go wrong, except for we don't talk about Spider-Man 3
Yeah.
that much.
Oh my gosh.
And we don't talk about Andrew Garfield either.
Who? I don't remember that.
Yeah, no, you don't talk about him.
All right, next question.
Oh, is this
Yeah.
me? Oh, I thought you had
No.
one. You had a real good one with that superhero
You
one.
really did.
I guess okay.
Yeah, you
Which
got me.
superpower? You can only pick one.
Oh, easy. That one is full on easy. I would be a telekinetic.
Nice. I would.
Why would you
I
want
can pick stuff up with my mind. I can lift myself up
Yeah.
at some point if I work that hard.
I don't know. Just because, like, I I guess flying. 'Cause I'm lazy as hell.
Flying is flying's a good
or
choice. That's why I
like
picked
Flash, you know?
telekinetic. Super speed.
Yeah. You know? Flash my way over to festival? Hell yeah.
For
Oh
me,
my god.
I think I would want
What
to
about you, Jess?
have the ability to read people's minds. Like I would want to
Nah.
know.
Ooh,
I would want to.
why's
I would. I don't
that?
know.
Yeah.
I just would want to know, like,
You're talking shit
yeah,
about me.
like if people like you can tell like who's being real, who isn't, or like
Yeah.
if there's like a secret code to like a case, you would know about it. I don't know. I would just. I don't know. I just would want to know what people are saying.
She's really
Like,
diving into those detective roots.
I was like, I have anxiety. I don't want to know.
Yeah, right? I'm better off not knowing.
I'll overthink everything.
I mean,
Exactly.
me too.
I mean,
But, like,
I wouldn't
would
have time
like,
to think because I'd be hearing everyone
I
else.
think like I would have like peace of mind of just knowing of like if something's gonna happen, like you already are ahead, so you can prepare for it, kind of thing. That's just me.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Next question.
Next question. Let's do this one's fun. I guess. Pancakes or
Pancakes.
waffles? Waffles.
I have to go with waffles.
I was about to say, is this the one that you're going to be conflicted
I
on?
was-
Meanwhile, I'm over
I was
here
conflicted.
trying to decide out of the millions of superheroes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's literally just pancake or waffles. I was like, are you kidding me?
Because there's different. Because I mean, it all comes down to flavor and crispness. You get that with the waffle. You don't get that with the pancake because then it's burnt.
Yes. No, waffles
Oh,
are.
Chocolate chip waffles are my shit.
Oh, I love chocolate.
Nothing sounds better than slapping a really nice wet pancake at a wall. But waffles are where it's at.
Bro, like
The Belgian waffles.
Oh.
Ooh,
I don't know. There's just something about a pancake for me. You put some strawberries, some whipped cream, some ice cream on top, and it is just amazing.
Have you had ice cream
so
on a
that
waffle?
I was about to say, have you had?
Top? That is god level.
I have not, but I'll try it. Wait, I think I have. Maybe.
Please do. Please.
It's
It's
fantastic.
great. It is the best thing.
I just love pancakes a lot. I love pancakes.
Mhm.
All right, next question. Would you rather vacation? No, vacation style. Would you rather go camping or would you rather go to an
Island.
An
island?
island. I am
Camping.
not a camping person. Fuck
No.
that.
Well, when I imagine camping, I wouldn't go in a tent.
Oh,
I'd
you're thinking of
feel like I'd go in
glamping.
like a lodge. Well, not really. Yes and no. I guess if you count like going in an RV,
That's
glamping,
glamping, yeah. Because you're not in a
is
tent,
it?
yeah. Anything that's like not you in a tent in nature, that's glamping.
Well, I mean, with glamping, I imagine it's like, nice high tech crap. Like you got like TV, lights, everything.
Well,
I mean, I would just be in some nasty ass RV just as long as I have a bed and a pot to piss
No,
in.
I love the ocean. I love the water. So island for
Ooh,
sure.
no, not me.
I love swimming.
I hate
I
sand.
love
I
it.
don't, but I just don't forest, you know?
Well, same. I don't. I cannot do all the insects and all. I'd rather be in the water.
I couldn't go by myself because I
Mm,
feel like
mhm.
somebody horror movie scenario would be out to kill me.
Yeah.
But I would at least need someone there to be like, "Hey, no one's gonna kill you, bud.
Yeah.
You're good." And I'm like, "All right, let's go roast some
Maybe it's just
marshmallows."
the Pisces in me that just loves being in the water. So I'd definitely say island for sure.
I went camping once with like the Boys and Girls Club, and it wasn't really camping, but it kind of was. We're like in the forest or whatever, and it was me, my sister, and our tent mate, Amber, and we fell asleep, right, and I woke up in the middle of the night to rustling, and we felt animals pushing on our tent, and it was like raccoons trying to get into our tent,
Yeah. See, no, nope. Like
and I am terrified now of going
That's why you gotta
camping.
go with an
Oh
RV.
my god,
no.
that's glamping. That's glamping. If you agree that
I'll
going
go
in an
glamping all
RV,
day long then.
if you agree that glamping is with an RV, please like comment or like this podcast.
I don't know. The only time I went camping was in an RV. I never really like went inside of a tent. I feel like I just would hate it because of my back.
Yep.
But I don't know. Like the RV, I don't know. Glamping, I feel like I define it differently.
Mm.
But anyways, let's go to the next question. Um, board game or video games?
Board
Board.
game. I love
Board
board games.
game.
Board games. I love my video games, but board games are just so
See,
much
I'm
fun.
not
Okay.
into playing video games, so I say
Uh-huh.
board game.
You mean you don't
No, I
Fortnite?
don't. I'm
What?
sorry.
You don't floss. You don't floss.
No, my brother
Um.
does that enough. I hear it enough.
You didn't
It's
get
not
that
my
victory royale?
no,
um. Have you guys played Secret Hitler?
no.
What?
That game. Oh my god! If you guys come
Does
to
it include
LA,
a sex doll?
no. Oh my god. No. Oh
Callback.
my god, callback from previous and previous minutes.
You mean 2
Yeah,
hours
2 hours
ago?
ago. No, Secret Hitler is a great game. Please, after this, go watch it on YouTube. Like people playing it, it is hilarious. It tears people apart. It's fun. And when you guys come, or when Mark comes to LA, and when Jessica drives up here,
Yes.
we will be at my house and we will play Secret Hitler.
Oh,
I'm
I
excited.
Yes,
can't
we'll have to
wait to
play it.
reunite again.
Yeah, for real. It's been too long.
Yeah. I
I
was
mean,
looking at our old Snapchats of like us at your house at Easter, and I was like,
yeah.
oh my god, I just want to be with them again.
The hilarious thing is, I could literally drive to you, Jessica.
I was in LA yesterday.
I saw it and I was like, this bitch didn't tell me. I was literally free all day. What the fuck?
No, we just went because my sister and I we watched like Cool Cakes. It's like this sneaker store on Melrose that they have a YouTube channel, and my sister has been
Mm.
wanting to like trade in like six of
Oh, my friend works there.
really.
Yeah, you remember Kayla Hutchins?
No.
Mm-mm.
Well, she was in Vine. She went to AMDA, but yeah, she works in a shoe shop on
Oh,
Melrose.
Hmm.
cool. No, well, this one has like a YouTube, and like the owner of it, like the dude drives a Rolls Royce. Like that's how much money.
Yeah, it's like a super like
Hmm.
fancy shoe
Yeah,
shop,
it's
right?
not like super fancy
Yeah,
inside, but like it's it's good. But like they have a YouTube channel,
it's hip.
and so my sister has been dying to like go trade in her shoes because she wanted some money to go shopping. So that's what we did yesterday. We traded in her shoes, and then we just ate lunch at Earth Cafe. Then we drove around a little bit, and then I just came back home. Like it was a really like quick trip up there. It wasn't like an all day kind of thing. But
Mm.
yeah,
Well, your
it was a
guys' beaches are open, right?
yes. So come down for the beach.
It's
Oh my
called
god, I'll
Cool
go for the
Kicks,
dog
It's
beach.
called
right?
oh dog beach. No, yeah, it's called
That
Cool
dog
Kids.
beach was cute.
Yeah, she works at Cool Kicks. I just saw her on Instagram.
Oh, cool. That place is packed.
Cool
Cool
Kicks.
gigs. Yeah,
We'll
no,
set up a day for me to go visit you, Jessica.
please.
Yes,
No,
I will go.
we can.
It's only 2 hours.
Yeah, only 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'll get a good start by walking right now.
yeah.
Meet you guys there in a couple
Oh no,
days.
Mark! If I had shown you like around San Diego, like the beaches, the photography spots, like you would love it.
It's really nice.
Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait for things to get back to normal because I have not used my camera rightfully so, and I need to use it. Like
Me.
I think the time I took photos with you guys, like that was like my third time ever using my camera.
Mhm.
It's so
Really?
bad. I need to
No,
use it
there's
and
this
spend a lot of money.
breakfast place in downtown. It's this little section called Little Italy, where it's basically like a whole like street of just like Italian restaurants in downtown. And
Mhm.
Oh, you got me already.
there's this one breakfast spot.
Wait, I will be very picky because they need to cook right. I will be very judgmental because I am Italian.
I feel you. No, there's this one restaurant called Morning Glory, and because it was like a restaurant that my mom found. My mom found it on TikTok. My mom is on TikTok, guys.
Yeah,
My
so
mom,
mine.
she found it on TikTok. She's like, "Oh, you and Brisa should try this." I was like, "Oh, cool." So then me and my sister went like a few days ago. I think I say like 2 or 4 days ago. We went to this breakfast spot called Morning Glory in Little Italy, and oh my god, it is so good. And it seemed like the aesthetic of the restaurant itself is super, super cute. And I just feel like you guys would love it. The breakfast, like the food there is just like
Mhm.
like it's just really tasty, especially the hash browns. Bro, the hash browns are so good. Like I would want to take you guys there. You guys would really like it. And it's cheap.
Yeah.
I
It's not
would love to.
expensive.
Nice.
Honestly,
We'll have to set
whenever
up a
I get
day.
there, I want like next, I want to explore
They
through.
have these souffle pancakes. Oh my gosh. I was in heaven. I would loved it.
Ooh. All right, next
All
question.
right. So let's get into our. Do you guys want this to be the final question?
Yeah,
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, we. Yeah, yeah.
we've
All
been
right.
on here for a while, and
So
I
this
want
is the
to kind of
final
edit
one.
it today.
This. Yeah, this is the final one. Let's get a drum roll. Brrrr. Cats or
Dogs.
dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs. What kind of dogs? What kind of dog do you want or really like? I speak only because I mean, I have this idea of a dog that I really want. I want a Shiba Inu
Ooh, so cute.
and a black Shiba Inu, and I can't wait to have him. So what kind of dogs do you want or enjoy?
I have a Chihuahua. Oh, I've always had Chihuahuas my whole life. I have one right now. I have a little. We want to say she's a poodle mix. We don't know her breed, but
Hmm.
she's I don't know. She's really like unique and she's really cute and really pretty. And my little baby, I love her. But I really do love. As far as like bigger dogs, I love Huskies. I think they're
Huskies are so cute.
so cute. I love Huskies.
They need a lot of care.
Yeah,
Um,
Oh,
I
huskies.
love
Love
Huskies.
huskies.
yeah, we so we have two dogs right now, but we used to have a husky lab chow mix, and she's with my grandma right now, but she is the cutest dog, but she sheds a lot. She needs a lot of walking, and we just couldn't do that for her. So
Um,
my uncle takes care of her now. But we have a Chihuahua, and we also have a Maltipoo, so it's like a Maltese and a poodle mix.
I think that's what my
He's the cutest. Yeah, he's so cute. But my dream dog is a West Highland White Terrier. They're so cute, so small.
Ooh.
see me.
You know the Caesar dog food?
Yeah,
That's a West Highland White Terrier. That's what I want.
thank
Ah,
you.
love those
It's so
dogs.
cute.
With
I want
our
it.
dog, we thought because my sister has been wanting a teacup, and I love teacup puppies. Like just the miniature
Uh-huh.
little dogs are so cute to me. We had
Mhm,
bought our baby. Her name is Brooklyn. We
mhm,
had got her off a lady from Craigslist that told her she was a teacup. So we believed her, and
mhm,
because when we got her, like she was really really tiny, like super super tiny. We're like,
mhm,
hey, we got a teacup. 'Cause it's always been a dream of ours to have like a cute little miniature little dog. So we
mhm,
finally thought that we had a teacup, but then as time went on, she was not a teacup. So more of the
mhm.
story is don't buy dogs from Craigslist from Craigslist, guys. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, she's a blessing because our dog, like, she's just so cute, like her personality and everything. She's just like our previous
Mhm,
dog, who he passed away. His name was Mello. He passed away from cancer that he had on his liver.
yeah.
Basically, like what that's saying, like when one dog dies, they basically reincarnate in the next dog that you have, and that saying could not be more true
Uh-huh,
because Brooklyn is exactly
uh-huh,
like Mello, like energy wise. Even the way she sits down sometimes is exactly the way that he would sit down. It's, so that
mhm.
saying is like Mello lives in Brooklyn for sure. I miss him, but yeah,
Mhm. How's
mm,
Levi doing?
he's good. He's getting old, so he farts a lot and it stinks. But
Nice.
yeah, I've had him since I was a junior in high school. So he's been with us for a long time. Like
Mhm.
he's doing good. He's so good.
Yeah.
He
Oh, that's
still
good.
barks at everyone,
Yeah.
but he's still good.
I know, bastard.
Barked at
Went over,
Emily
he
all the
would
time.
not stop barking at me. I know. It's like, what? And then I told Jessica that maybe her dog's gay because when Brian went over, he just was loving Brian and was just all up on him. I was like, maybe he's like, oh, I'm safe here.
Oh my gosh.
Still salty about that.
All right, so I guess we are done with introducing us. This was
Yeah,
very long,
With 2 hours
it
and
I
twenty
really
mean,
five
was,
minutes.
but
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 then
it'll
we
be
also have
shortened,
like
you know.
another part.
We have a lot of
Yeah, it'll
tangents.
be short.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have a lot that we could adjust and cut out.
yeah.
But yeah, that was our first uh, technically our first ever podcast.
Yeah.
Our usual, yeah,
Yeah.
woo! Our usual regular podcast would be more on a variety of different topics.
Hmm.
But this one was just a quick get to know us, and you'll get to know us more as we figure out, not figure out, I don't know.
Well, as
Well,
we
that was
get
just
on
a
with this
quick get to know
podcast,
us.
yeah, I feel like our personalities will definitely show in later episodes when we start getting really passionate about what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, for
Um,
sure.
for
Hey,
sure.
can you guys hear this?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
But yeah, guys, thank you for
Um,
coming to our first ever podcast of getting to know us. And we hope that you enjoyed and got to know us a little bit, but you'll definitely know us more as time goes on. And this is just like a really
Yeah.
fun, like little journey that Mark, Emily, and I have started. Neither one of us has ever done a
Hmm.
podcast, but we thought like since our FaceTime
Nope.
calls are always just talking about things, we should just turn our
Yeah.
FaceTime calls into a podcast. So this is just
Yeah.
us naturally as we are, just
Hmm.
showing you guys that and just talking about things that we really genuinely enjoy talking about.
Hmm. And for those of you who are listening to our first episode, and if you continue to keep listening, thank you so much for being the audience and taking our shit. We definitely appreciate it and appreciate your time for listening to our podcast today. We are off. See you on the next one, guys. Thank you guys for listening to the Oh Fudge podcast. If you like what you hear, please follow us on Instagram, follow our Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever you're listening to this to.